What is up? Your host Tyler R is back with another review of 1999. This time we're going to go back to ECW for the last time until 2000, that is, with November to Remember. Ooh. Now, this was a decent pay-per-view. Let's say this right now. November 7th at the Bart Fickle Center in Buffalo, New York. Now, the first half of these series were kind of rough. But the last four, not bad. Not bad whatsoever. Now, this is basically the beginning of the end for ECW, as we know, because after Heatwave, I should say, the Dudleys are basically gone, and they're in the WWF, obviously. Taz is going away until 2000, perhaps. Yeah. And this is Christian Hill's last period match. So anyway, let's get on to it. Shall we? Anyways. But the first part is incredibly blah. Oh, by the way, before I begin, Taz choked out Joe Gertner for whatever reason. Anyways, we have a rough start. It's almost like those matches from Starrcade 1998. Spike Dudley defeats Simon Diamond. Yeah, this is a match that happened on pay-per-view. Your big show. And Simon Diamond has a bodyguard named Dick Hertz. And Jazz basically slaps Simon Diamond, and then that fucking bodyguard beats him up. A 2 out of 10, really, a 2 out of 10. And then after the match, Luke Wheel beats up he beats up Spike Dudley, was trying to say. Why did he beat up Spike Dudley? And then Nova comes out, and then they had the match. Nova, so Luke Wheel defeats Nova, sorry. I got it mixed up, but yeah, a 3 out of 10. These matches should not be on this pay-per-view, should I say. It should be on TNN television. Anyways, Jerry Lynn defeats Tajiri and Super Crazy in a three-way dance. Now, why was this a three-way dance? Let me see. Anyways, the reason why is because on the October 15th episode of ECW on TNN, Steve Corino interrupts Jerry Lynn's backstage promo and lures him into a locker room attacked by Tajiri, with Tajiri targeting Lynn's broken ribs. Tajiri defeats Lynn on the October 30th episode of Hardcore TV after spraying red mints into Lynn's face, leading into a three-way dance between Lynn, Tajiri, and Super Crazy in the whatever tournament. I mean, this was a good three-way match. I don't understand why Super Crazy in this match. There should have been either two things: either Tajiri and Steve Corino versus Jerry Lynn and Super Crazy, or Jerry Lynn versus Tajiri. Whatever, Jerry Lynn will win. Get the 3. Now let's eliminate Tajiri. A 7 out of 10. Oh, Jesus Christ. If you got those first 2 matches right, this is worst. The Baldies of Angel, Tony DeVito, Vito, and PN News. What? Defeats New Jack and the Hardcore Chair Swinging Freaks of Axel Ron and Balls Mahoney. Oh my god, this match was the shits! Anyways, there's that storyline. On the October 29th episode of ECW on TNN, The hardcore chair swinging freak spalls Mahoney and to run and save Noah from an attack by the Baldies faction. Angel, Tony DeVito, and Vito on the November 5th episode of Hardcore TV. A match officially announced for November to Remember, putting the Baldies against the chair swinging freaks and New Jack, with footage of showing PA News joining the Baldies and beating down the freaks and the ECW arena. New Jack attempts to make the save, only for Angel to stable him in the eye. No, literally, he literally stabled him in the eye. This match sucked. It's one of the worst matches, not the worst match in ECW of 1999. That honor goes to New Jack versus Mustafa from Living Dangerously. This gets a minus 4.4 out of 10. Oh my god, this match was so botchy. Fuck this shit. Next, Sabu defeats Chris Candido in Chris Candido's last match in ECW. And I was like, oh, thank god, this was a breath of fresh air. No. Anyways. No, there's no storyline. Anyways, this match was good. I give this. It's a little too long. It went 17 minutes. Sorry. I give this an 8. But match of the night goes to Mike Awesome versus Masato Tanaka. Honestly, this should have been your main event instead of what we got here. No. The Sandman's main event in this pay-per-view. Whatever. Mike Awesome was. And how they. What? Let me see. At the September pay-per-view Anarchy Rules, Mike Awesome defeats Masato Tanaka and the champion Taz in a three-way dance for the World Heavyweight Championship after last eliminating Masato Tanaka. Sorry. On the October 9th episode of Hardcore TV, Joy Styles announced that Awesome will defend his title against Tanaka at November to Remember. Awesome made numerous title defenses on television leading up to the pay-per-view. Easily 5 stars. I give it. No, I give it a 9.5 out of 10. I give their human events a 5-star rating. Sorry. But anyways. Next up we got Mr. Pay-Per-View Rob Van Dam to be tasked to retain the ECW television title. Another great match. This match it went longer than the world title match. But let's just get on to it. To what happened. Which on the October 16, 1999 edition of Hardcore TV, Joy Styles announced that Rob Van Dam will defend his world television title against Taz at November to Remember in a match determined by the fans. On the October 29th episode of ECW on TNN, Taz lost to Sabu when and then attacked Van Dam behind with the Taz mission. This is Taz's last match in ECW. If you want to count the WWF versus WCW thing I think it was Indianapolis when that happened on ECW at a house show. So yeah. I give it an 8. And your main event, this is your main event, gentlemen. Rhino and the Impact Players defeats Raven, Tommy Dreamer, and the Sandman. Now, how did Sandman return? Let's show you what happened. Anyway, on the October 16th edition of Hardcore TV, Impact Players, Just Incredible and Lance Storm bragging about the riddance of the company. Shane Douglas, Sid Vicious, and the Sandman. By the way, those two are in WCW, by the way. And the Sandman, I think, left WCW around the time. Before claiming their last remaining challenge would to defeat the dysfunctional World Tag Team Champions, Tommy Dreamer and Raven. Raven cost Dreamer numerous singles matches, including a bout against Storm on the October 29th episode of ECW on TNN. And the Impact players would double team both champions after they fought against themselves. Storm's valet, Dawn Marie, also targeting Dreamer's valet, Francine, attempting to unset her as ECW's top female on the October 30th episode of Hardcore TV. It was revealed the Impact players and a mystery partner who would face Dreamer, Raven, and a mystery partner at November 20th. Obviously, their partner is Rhino, for the Impact players, by the way. And Sandman is their partner for Dreamer and Raven, which I wish they should have done. You didn't put the tag team titles on the line. It should have been Dreamer and Raven versus the Impact players for the World Tag Team titles. And they did the next, and 2 months later at Guilty as Charged 2000. And you should have done Rhino versus the Sandman. The Sandman's first period match back. This match was clusterfuck. It was a clusterfuck. This should not be your main event. It should have been Mike Awesome and Masato Tanaka, in my opinion. But I'll be generous. I know there are 6 good performers. I give this a 6.5 out of 10. So that's it for all the ECW pay-per-views. Overall, this show gets a 6.3 out of 10. Your best pay-per-view overall was Heatwave. Your worst pay-per-view, I look back, it's Living Dangerously, 1999. That's the worst show of 99. I think I gave that a 3.2 out of 10. But overall, the whole ECW pay-per-views gets a 5 out of 10. It's had a rough start, but it has a good end. So there you go. That's all the ECW pay-per-views of 1999. Coming up next will be the Survivor Series. Mayhem, Armageddon, and Starrcade. And thank God we're going to the end. 4 to go, gentlemen. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you for the Survivor Series.